Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Texas Longhorns taking on the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. The offense lining up for a first down play. Power football with the run. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Looking for a crease. It's Gibson. At the 40, there he goes. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. The Longhorns are on the move. The option look. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Man, that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner. Just exhausting.
He'll try to do it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage.
And nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. That's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
This is a designed run. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? And having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play.
And he runs it in for the score. First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Gibson. At the 35, he's got room. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line gets set, first down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He's going for a big play downfield. Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Looking for a productive play on first down. Quarterback checking the play. They'll start this drive with a pass. He fires to the left side. And he reels it inside the 30. Waltzes into the end zone, but he might be dancing the other way. There's a flag on the field. That celebration turned sour quickly after they saw that flag, and it wiped out the big play and the touchdown. Offense getting set for first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And after the loss on that last one, an all-important second down play from the 12. He's looking to throw. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, a check down will be the last resort. And down he goes back at the 3. The Longhorns will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in at the 40. Nice move, creates some space. Very little will. Here comes the Texas offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close, David.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being...
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he ran away from the defense. Offense set on first down. Here's the handoff. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That linebacker was a heat-seeking missile, and the heat that he sought was the ball carrier.
Great job, great feel. Linebackers are making all the calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually 245.
Makes the grab on the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages. Because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. The Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Takes it on the return. He couldn't find much running. On first down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Takes a shot as he lets it go. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. It's complete. A huge pickup. Running toward the tape. And he ran away from the crowd. The offense set for a first down play. Trying to set the tone with the run. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David, and they're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
They're bringing heat. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, looking at second down. Give to the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. After the misfire, it's second down. Quarterback will audible. He's looking for a man on second down. He caught it. Touchdown, Texas! First down for this offense. Takes the handoff. It's Gibson. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He wants to go deep. Oh, what a grab by the defense. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hand. Line gets set, first down. Hold and fire complete. And it's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And now on second down for this offense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Crosses the 40. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get the first through the air. They get to him as he throws. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Takes it the other way. The 20. And it's going to be a pick six. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game. He's going up top. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Trying to take it back. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going over the top. Makes the catch down the right side. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the 4th quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the...
He'll take a shot. And he's got it. Touchdown. A first down for the offense. Wide out in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. They're trying to get to it. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Pulls it in. It's Bueno. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. The Longhorns are on the move. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got his man downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Now it's up to the defense to put this game on ice with a few minutes left to play. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
And how about the defense? How big was that stop? Forcing the punt, getting it back to the offense, and all of a sudden, you feel the momentum now on their side.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Tackle is made after the 1st down. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
And that play is essentially like a jet sweep, right? This offense is going to run the football conventionally. They'll do it between the tackles. They'll do it outside. But there's a lot of different creative ways they can get their playmakers the football in the running game. And I think that was an example of what you saw right there.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll... Down Texas. Try to tack on one more. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here. Now that they have the lead, this kickoff unit has to stay in their lane, create some field position, and hand it over to the defense. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Okay, one possession game. You've got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
Got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks.
Brings it in down the left side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Massive score. Now massive decision making. Obviously, extra point ties the football game. Easy peasy. Nice job. A 2-point conversion, you win this thing. So I would kick it, but you know what? You want to go for it? That's your decision.
He won't make it. They went for the lead by going for 2, and they were stopped here deep in the game. Just over 30 seconds to play. They'll line up for the onside kick, and they've got to get it to have a shot.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Timeout called by the defense, 29 seconds to go. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They'll go right back to it. Timeout is called. The clock stopped with 26 seconds left.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. From the gun, wants to pass. It's caught. Touchdown, Utah! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
That is how it's done. Great job by this offense, and because of the score and the time, you kick the extra point because you're going to make them go down the field, have to score, and get a 2-point conversion to tie this football game. Great drive by this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Trying to find his man on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes the grab on the left side. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He caught it. And he wanted the score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on